Hey guys, this is jadirahsarmad. Welcome back to my channel. So in today's video, we're gonna do this monochromatic pink makeup look for Valentine's Day. My camera is focusing elsewhere. I'm not sure what's going on in this video, but I hope you guys enjoy. Let's get started. So let's start with applying some moisturizer. I'm using the Simple Skin moisturizer, and I've been loving this brand. I've been using it for quite some months now, and I actually really like it. I will be doing a detailed blog post on the brand in near future, so be sure to check out jadirahsarmad.com for that. And I've been loving these eye masks. I recently wrote a blog post on how I personally feel that eye creams are ineffective for dark circles, but I really like these eye masks. I mean, of course, they're not gonna help erase your dark circles in the long run, but they definitely do help in making this eye area really supple and healthy and glowy. I just feel that it makes it look better when it comes to applying makeup. So I personally adore eye masks. Okay then, let's move on to priming our eyes. So ladies and gentlemen, I don't know what's your stance on Valentine's Day. I know a lot of people are like anti-Valentine's and like, why do you need one day for celebrating love? I personally love going all out because I just need an excuse to celebrate, and of course it doesn't mean that you're just expressing your love on one day. It's just that one day is extra special. So I personally am a love sick lover, and I celebrate regardless, and you don't need anybody to celebrate Valentine's Day. You can do it on your own. So go out, treat yourself, love yourself, because why not? So eyes are primed. I used the Luscious Angel Eyes. It's my favorite eye primer. It's super affordable as well. And now for the eye makeup, I want to do something cute and pink. So I've got two eyeshadow palettes here from Revolution, and they're both reloaded palettes. So this is Provocative and this is Newtrals too. And honestly, I never thought that this day would come that I would be putting pink eyeshadow on my eyes, but the day has come. So I don't know which one to use. I'm kind of like drawn towards the Provocative right now, but I really like the Newtrals too as well. This has more like blush red tones as well, while this is mainly like mauve and pink. So I think we'll start with this to put colors in our crease for transition shades, because this has some nice light browns. So let's start with this, and then we might switch to the other one because I want like a smoky rose kind of look, but we'll add glitter at the end. I'm gonna take this fluffy brush from Beautify by Amna. It's their blending brush called EP206. I'm gonna use one of the lighter brown shades as my transition shade. By the way guys, how do you wear these acrylic nails, long nails? Because honestly, I'm struggling. How do you guys do it, man? I can't. Like, I'm struggling so much, I don't even want to admit how much I'm struggling. How do you guys do it? Okay. I love that shade. I don't know how it looks on camera because for some reason my laptop shows everything so blue. Probably somebody would comment now, change the temperature of your screen. Dude, I don't know how to do that. I'm an engineer. And now I think we're gonna dip a little bit into Provocative. I'm gonna use the same brush though, because I will be using a clean brush for blending later on. So I want to go with something mauve. There are literally like 3 shades that look the same to me, like this. And I'm sure they're not the same. It's probably just the lighting. This is lighter for sure. This is lighter for sure. These two look very similar, like very similar. So I'm gonna use the darkest. That looks the darkest to me. And I basically got this Top of the X's. There's a lot of kickback in this palette. but it's really pigmented even like when you tap off so much. So I really wanted to try out a pink eyeshadow palette all of a sudden. I mean, when ABH came out with Modern Renaissance, I did not know like how I feel about it, because again I was thinking like, pink eyeshadow, who would wear it? And I'm still like relatively new to wearing eyeshadow, so I wasn't such an enthusiast, if I'm being honest. But now, like, I don't know, there's something about pink eyeshadow that I love, because I always thought like pink would like never really go with my complexion and it'll just look weird and whatnot. Like pink eyeshadow, when someone says pink, I'm like, Barbie, don't want that. And I'm usually like not that drawn to pink lip colors and stuff. Like I love pink, but I love everything muted, and this is muted. Like this isn't a straight up fuchsia in your face, but yeah, I love the look of it, and I think one eye is looking better than the other. I need to learn how to balance my eyes. This is the look so far. Again, I'm gonna use the eye primer for cutting my crease, and this time I'm using another Beautify by Amna brush, and this is the small smudge brush EP209, and this is how we do a cut crease. So should we do half or full? Let's go all out. So you just put your primer here. You can use a concealer. Look up, and this is where you cut your crease. You can see I don't have any lid space. That's why my cut crease goes so high. Like, yeah, I wish I had more lid space. It would have looked so nice, but I don't, sadly. Okay, but only doing this much. I don't want the whole eye to be taken. Okay, so I'm gonna use a coppery pink glitter. That's why I think I should go with something along the line. So now I'm dipping into this Provocative palette, and I'm gonna take this shade right here. I reckon it would apply so much better with fingers, because it's a glitter eyeshadow, shimmer eyeshadow, and shimmer of course applies better when, you know, your brush is wet and you use your finger. That's when you're able to deposit the most amount of pigment. But like I said, I can't function with these long chudel wale nakhun. So we're gonna do what we gotta do with our brush. I don't even know if I'm in focus. Like my camera is absolutely doofus, just like myself. Basically, yeah, I think it's really beautiful, and yes, it does have a lot of fallout. So now I'm just gonna go in with some more pink on the corners, because you see this looks really unblended. I hope I'm able to make it look blended by the end of this. Most of the shadows that I kind of feel like dabbling into now, they're like shimmery, like even the darker ones. So I'm not certain what to do, but let's do something. Oh god. Yeah, I'm just gonna go in with one shade to make it look better, save some grace. And then don't worry about me. I'm gonna add some glitter, so it'll be okay. Okay, so I'm gonna use this NYX glitter primer. This is again amazing, and for the umpteenth time I'm gonna use the same smudge brush. I'm gonna use this glitter that I got from, this is the glitter pot, and I got this from Amazon. I hope this is good. I love glitter. Like, give me an excuse to wear glitter and I will. And by the way, only put cosmetic glitter on your eyes. Don't put random glitter on your face, because God forbid if it goes inside your eyes, it might cut you up and it's really unsafe. So there have been enough horror stories, so just be safe. I want to do a little bit of a liner today, so I'm gonna use this Maybelline gel liner pot, because, you know, since we have glitter and stuff going on, I don't think so I can do it with the marker. And I'm gonna use my Sigma small angle E65 brush, and let's hope for the best. Because honestly, I don't know if I want to go all the way in. I actually don't want to go all the way in, so I might just do like half wing liner situation, but I'm not sure how it will look. Actually, we will be wearing false lashes. That's why also I don't want to go all the way in, but I still want to do a little bit of a wing liner because I love a wing liner. It's my thing. Probably the worst wing liner ever. Because my eyeliner part is all dried up. That's all we're gonna do. I didn't want my wing to be so long, but now it is. We're gonna fix it a little bit more once we're done with our base, and now it's time for me to take these off. Moment of truth. Don't be scared. You will be seeing things that you don't want to see, but what can we do? It's part of the process. Ooh. But I feel my under eyes don't look as dark as they usually do. I hold this in this hand. Okay, my hair always looks like a mess in these videos, and I honestly don't know what to do because my hair has grown so long and I'm so proud of it. But I don't know how to manage it. I'm just going to use a little bit of the primer. I'm using the Makeup Forever Step 1 Skin Equalizer, and this is a smoothing primer. Now again, people have really polarizing views when it comes to primer. Some people say it works, some people say it doesn't work. I think it's very subjective and what you're looking for. Personally, I feel like if you have dry skin, then definitely do put on primer to smooth everything out because it doesn't hurt. But if you have oily skin and you don't really feel the need to, you know, wear a primer, or you feel that mattifying primers don't really work for you, then honey, you're good with just moisturizer. As long as you are having something beneath your base for it to glide on nicely, because I personally feel that this particular primer is amazing for letting the base glide on. And it fills in my pores. I have humongous pores over here, and I feel this primer is amazing for that. So first of all, I'm gonna conceal a little bit. This is my favorite thing to do even on days when I'm doing like super light makeup, which you guys will be seeing super duper easy makeup routine video really soon. But I'm just gonna use like a little bit of concealer under my eyes, and then we'll go in with the foundation because that's how I like it. This is more for like color correction than anything for me, because again, I've got like really bad dark circles and hyperpigmentation, which I feel they're a lot better now. Like hyperpigmentation, dark circles, तो उनका तो कुछ नहीं हो सकता, but unless I get eye fillers or something. But for hyperpigmentation and stuff, like I've been really loving Ordinary products. Moving on to foundation, today I'm going to be using this The Ordinary full coverage foundation, high coverage foundation, and with this I'm going to use this Real Techniques brush. They recently sent it to me. Oh my god, I got PR from Real Techniques, woohoo! Okay, so this is a collaboration of Real Techniques Germany with a Turkish German makeup influencer. Her name is Hatice Schmidt. I'm sorry for butchering that. Anyways, they were really kind to send me some of the products from their collab, and one of which is this brush, and it's a retractable brush. You see min, mid, max, and you can control like the size of this brush by moving these buttons up and down, so you can control like how dense the coverage is. So I'm going to use this on medium coverage because I don't want it to be like too dense and I don't want it to be too light. So let's get started. I ramble so much, I hate myself. And I look absolutely stunning in the mirror, but for some reason in the viewfinder I look absolutely shite. Okay, let's do this. Okay, I really hope but the products don't disappoint me. Am I even in focus? Oh my god. I worry too much. The shade of this foundation is just so good. It's like one of the best foundation shades I've ever tried. Like, it's so spot on. So spot on. Now let's use the concealer, and the concealer that I've been loving lately is this NYX Can't Stop Won't Stop concealer. I'm basically using this concealer as a highlighter for my face, like just to highlight and brighten my under eye areas and stuff. So I'm not using this to conceal any blemishes, because for that what I did before was basically it. Just gonna highlight the high points of my face with this. And to blend this concealer, I'm using another product from the Real Techniques and Hatice collaboration. This is their makeup sponge. Actually, fun fact, I've never tried Real Techniques makeup sponges before, and I think this was like the first dupe for the beauty blender. So now I'm going to just quickly set my under eyes using these two powders. It's Kryolan and the Beautify by Amna powder, because one is too yellow and one is a little bit paler, so I like mixing them both. And this is what I'm going to use for my under eye. So, you know, nothing crazy. I think my camera will die on me any minute, so I'll have to charge it. So now we're going to contour really quickly. I'm using the Luscious Contour Kit that they sent to me once upon a time as a sample. It came as a sample. They actually didn't even send it to me. Just for those speakers sent it to me. I've been loving this. I never used to be the girl who was into bronzing, but now I am. And contouring. Honestly, I don't feel like adding any blush, but I'll still add a little bit of a mauve shade on my cheeks just for the culture, just for you guys. And I'm taking an eyeshadow from the Provocative palette, but I'm just gonna use the lightest amount because it's Valentine's Day and we're gonna go all out. So now I'm gonna pop on some lashes, and I'll do this off camera because my camera is dying, so I need to charge it. So I'm gonna do this in the meantime, and I'm also gonna take the same shade that I took in my crease today on my lower lash line, and then I'll see you on the other side for lipstick and highlighter. Okay guys, so while I was away, all I did was I filled in my brows with the Anastasia Beverly Hills brow pomade. I put on these Dodo lashes, which I'm absolutely obsessed with. I mean, look at how pretty these are. They're like so fluffy and they're tapered. They look so beautiful. I highly recommend trying these out. Then I also added some mascara, for which I use a Maybelline Lash Sensational. And now let's move on to highlighter. So for the first time ever in the history of jadirahsarmad's YouTube channel, we're going to use the Fenty Beauty highlighter, and this is the Trophy Wife highlighter. Why am I so excited? I have no idea. I've actually never used this. I got this in Prague. I have a problem when I see a Sephora, I gotta go. And this is absolutely beautiful. Now this is over the top, and considering the fact that I have kept the whole look pretty monochromatic so far, this might be a bit too much, but girl, it's Valentine's Day and we're not gonna go play. We're gonna show him that we're not here to play. So I just really want to try it. Let's see how it looks on its own. Then I'm gonna spray some Fix Plus. Oh my god, I don't think this needs Fix Plus. This is the most gorgeous highlighter I've ever used. Like, oh my god, can you even see? Am I even in focus? By the way, I'm so sorry for the lighting because I started filming this video around 2 o'clock and it's now 4 o'clock, more than 4 o'clock. I'm obsessed. What is this highlighter? And I'm so glad I got it. I know it's more on the golden side, so it's not everyone's cup of tea. but I just felt that it would look amazing on my skin tone, which is like more so medium tan. This is like classic golden highlight. Like it's so gold, like so gold. And I did not even spray it with Fix Plus, and this is the result. And I really like it because it's like very dispersed glitter. Like I love shimmery highlighter, and more so like on the glittery side, but like nothing chunky and something that doesn't pick up on my texture. And this is like popping, and it's not accentuating my texture at all. Whoa, you need it, we need it. It's oh my god, it's the most beautiful brown girl highlighter ever. This is crazy. It's crazy. This is like my best purchase of 2019 that I'm using for the first time in 2020. Oh my god, I'm obsessed. I want to take a shower in this. It's so good. I'm just gonna use this Colourpop Lippie Stix in the shade Cami Matte. It's really old, but I really love it. It's really soft. I did moisturize my lips. I just wiped them before filming this clip, and they're dry again. What the hell? It's bleeding. Shoot. Is this too much, or are we good? Like, I'm personally living for this monochromatic pink Valentine's Day look because I'm a sucker for pink, and you can see me bleed. Keep bleeding in love. I keep bleeding in love. La 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 la. But I'm obsessed with myself, and I can't wait to show the world what I've done. Okay. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. And I hope you guys do like this Valentine's Day look. And if you do, you know what to do. You gotta like, you gotta share, you gotta comment, you gotta subscribe. My tongue rolls over so many times. My camera is focusing somewhere else. So, I already know this video is a mess. And I hate myself while editing this. But I tried, guys. It took me more than 2 hours to just film this. And it'll take me a while to edit this, so be sure to show me some love because it's Valentine's Day and I need all the love. And that's it from me. Stay happy, stay in love, spread love. I'll see you guys soon.